Hello everyone and welcome back to Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, where things are finally looking up for us. And I expect that to last at least a solid 30 to 45 seconds. You found a way to introduce the possibility of a human perpetrator. Yes, somehow. Let's hope my luck holds out. It always does. I wonder why Prosecutor Blackwell hasn't said anything. Oh, he's saving it. What does he have?
The possibility of a perpetrator other than the defendant has now been suggested. But if we hold this possibility to be true, then what did Mr. Bloom witness?
That's right. I saw the killer whale attack the victim, just like he did a year ago, singing a song. I guess there's still that. Even with someone else as the culprit, Orla's behavior still seems pretty bizarre. I wonder why she was doing the same thing she did a year ago. But are they really that bizarre? What do you mean? To explain the inexplicable, all we have to do is turn our thinking around. Turn our thinking around, huh? Sounds good to me. Time to give the old turn my thinking around method a try. Yeah, that one. Instead of trying to figure out why Orla did the same thing she did a year ago, I should consider the results that were produced by her behavior this time around. Orla sang a song, did some headbutts, and bit the victim. If the real culprit wanted to shift suspicion onto Orla, then they would have needed to give people a reason to think Orla did it in the first place.
Mr. Wright, as her lawyer, how do you explain your client's actions?
I believe we should think of it in this way, Your Honor. What kind of effect did Orla's actions have on the case?
Very well, then why don't you explain it for the court? How do the defendant's actions affect the case?
They killed the victim. Case closed. Oh, they got rid of... I think it's this... I don't know if that was intentional, though. Like, that might have just been happy accident. I think? I still think it's this one. Mr. Plume focused her attention on the orca pool because she heard the song. The orca's act of singing a song created a witness.
Created a witness?
Isn't it possible that fabricating a witness was the real culprit's true intention? After all, Mr. Plume witnessed two things. She saw Orla headbutt something over and over, and she saw the orca bite the victim. These two actions of Orla's might have been the real culprit's plot to make the witness think the orca was attacking the victim.
Are you saying that the defendant was being manipulated by the true perpetrator?
Exactly, and that would explain Orla's actions perfectly.
But the defendant is an orca. Is it even possible to manipulate her?
Yes, there's a way to manipulate Orla's behavior with this. Ah, there we go.
Is this a whistle?
Yes, Your Honor. Trainers at the aquarium use whistles to issue commands to Orla, but in truth, anyone can do it provided they know the right signals. So we have to figure out who was wronged in that first death, and that's got to be our culprit. So it might be someone we haven't even met yet. Interesting.
That must be how they get Orla to do tricks for their pirate show.
The true culprit hid the body in a spot that couldn't be seen from the visitor's corridor. Then, when Mr. Plume appeared, they gave Orla the commands. In other words, Orla was manipulated by the culprit to perform a series of tricks. Yeah, hold on. No. I don't... But we don't know who that was. I feel like once we get a name, that might help. We're gonna have to establish that connection, though. What? And, as for you, Mr. Plume, you were manipulated by the true culprit to play the part of the witness. I, Norma de Plume, was set up. I, Norma de Plume, writer extraordinaire, was used... Ooh, now she's mad. No. No. Ooh. I was like, am I gonna have to... am I gonna have to do some editing to keep this age appropriate?
Mr. Plume, please do something about your attire. You're going to get us kicked off YouTube.
Ugh. That was one wardrobe malfunction I did not want to see.
It would appear we need to shift our suspicion towards someone other than Orla and stop looking towards the witness stand. Prosecutor Blackwell, have the bloodstained coin analyzed.
You waste your breath. I guess even Prosecutor Blackwell can't refute the possibility of a human suspect. You did it, boss! If the crime happened beside the pool, there's no way an orca could have done it. Now, if only we could find the bag the coins were in.
In light of the new discovery, it would appear that the orca couldn't have done it.
Exactly, Your Honor. If the blood on the coin proves to be that of the victim, we can unequivocally overturn Orla's accusation.
Objection.
What? Can someone get better chains for this guy? Overturn the defendant's accusation? I think not. Whoa! Ah! Ah! My hair! My beautiful hair! Yesterday, a new inmate was brought into the prison. He said the moment you relax is when you're most vulnerable. Thanks for the life tip.
And what did this man go in for?
He is merely a sneaky thief who enjoys a spot of fishing now and again. But Wright dono here would be easier to hook than any fish. That hawk sure does love the judge's head.
What's this? That coin from before and some sort of bag.
A bag? I don't think I'm gonna like this. Well, we lasted about 7 minutes. Okay, if I don't press the A button, things can't get worse. And I win. I believe you're looking for this. I was when I thought it would help, but I like to bail. How did you get that? I never said we didn't find it at the crime scene. The bag had blood on it, so naturally I had it sent to the crime lab. And... does the blood belong to the victim? It does indeed, as the blood on the coin. I knew it! So the blood on the coin did belong to the victim. The bag was open and the coins had all spilled out, but the bag alone wasn't proof enough to say that it was used as a murder weapon. However, thanks to the defense and their coin, I am more than satisfied that it was. I don't like where this is going.
Prosecutor Blackwell, are you conceding that the true culprit committed the murder with that bag of coins?
I shall concede that the victim was put into the pool after his death. However, even with the bag, it doesn't change the fact that the orca killed the victim. What? What? How can you still suspect Orla? You said the true culprit manipulated Orla's behavior, but Orla isn't the kind of orca that would let someone control her. We just... Proceed. If anything, Orla used the victim's behavior against him to murder him. What? But...
Are you arguing that the orca manipulated a human being?
To prove it, I have summoned another witness. Marlon Rhymes. Take the stand. Marlon Rhymes is a witness? Ah. Well, don't just stand there. State your name. I told you I didn't want to be a witness. I thought one witness would be quite enough to prove the defendant's guilt. But apparently Wright dono won't be satisfied until every stone is turned. Well, son of a... Alright, fine. If I gotta talk, then let's get this over with. Mr. Rhymes doesn't seem like a willing witness. Yeah. I was actually a little suspicious of him. I wonder what Prosecutor Blackwell is going to have him testify about.
So can we have your name and occupation for the record, witness?
Oh, yo, ho, ho. People of the law, time to testify. Chilling with my crew at the ship shape. Orcas, penguins, and the seascape. Cleaning and feeding, there ain't no end. The dem bratty kids tours, I shall transcend. Noob animal keeper from the house of rhymes. I'm the master keeper, Marlin with the rhymes. Yeah.
Oh my, I'm afraid I couldn't understand a word you said.
Don't worry, no one did.
Is that the flip-flop music young people nowadays like?
So close, Your Honor. So close. And yet so far.
Please proceed with your testimony, witness, without the flip-flop.
Okay, fine. But I don't want to do this, I tell you. I feel like I'm selling Sasha out. I don't buy it. At about 10 a.m. I was in the staff room. I heard a loud noise from the pool room. So I went to the door to look in. I couldn't see the captain or the orca, but I saw a bunch of coins scattered around. And the orca knows there's a certain spot people stand to play volleyball with her. I think maybe she knocked down the stuff that was piled up there and hit the captain. So that gives us a little more info about the area around the orca pool. That makes no sense whatsoever. The defendant made the stuff fall down. Overturned crates and assorted props were scattered all over the pool room floor. There's no doubt it was that orca that caused the mess.
But could she really have done that from within the pool?
As I said, the orca is the only one that could have performed such a feat. The pool and its room were tidy the night before, including its various odds and ends. But when our rhyming Marlin checked in on the scene, over 400 pounds of props had fallen. To move it all in one go would challenge even the brawny prisoner in the cell next to mine. What is he, the jail gossip? So, how did 400 pounds of items fall at once? I'll tell you how. The orca pulled on the cloth that was underneath him. A weight that would be all but impossible for a human to move. It was child's play to an orca. No, that was a whistled command too, then. During a friendly game of volleyball, the defendant made the crates fall. And the bag of coins was among the items. Fell on the victim's head and killed him. The orca then toyed with the victim's body underwater, which is what Mr. Plume said. Objection! But the witness only said he heard a loud noise. That doesn't automatically make it the sound of Orla making the items fall. Also, why did you only look in on the pool room anyway, Mr. Rhymes? That orca sometimes makes a loud noise to summon a trainer. But I'm still a newbie, so I don't have a security card to get into the pool room yet. So even if she tries to summon somebody, there isn't much I can do about it.
I see. So the witness couldn't even enter the crime scene.
Objection!
If Mr. Rhymes couldn't enter the room, there's at least one thing he can't be sure about. His statement that the orca was playing volleyball is purely speculation.
Silence.
Whether the orca was actually playing volleyball or not is not the issue. Traces of the orca's saliva were found on the cloth that was underneath the crates. The important point is that the orca is the only one that could have moved the items. I have to discredit that statement somehow. If I don't, it'd mean that Orla was the culprit even if the victim died beside the pool. Wait, isn't that not true? Hold on. Are you sure about the time you were in the staff room? What? Yes, I'm sure. I'm pretty good with time. I've never been late to work once. If he's sure about the time, then there's something wrong with that statement. I better take another look through the court record. Oh, okay, what do we have? At 10:10. That doesn't make any sense, because we've already established Oh, no, I see what they're going for. No, it doesn't make any... None of this makes any sense. Because if they're arguing that all the stuff falling over is what killed the captain, right? But then what about what Mr. Plume saw? Like, it's not up for debate that at some point the captain was in the tank. So if none of that happened until 10:10, that doesn't make any sense. This holds up so poorly. I don't even know like how to attack it. It also has information on the area around the Orca pool on the first and second floor. The pool is about 65 feet deep. Okay. Right. There. 10:10. He's already in there. At 10:09, he was headbutting. Yeah, Orla was headbutting. Oh, it was accidentally switched with Pearl's calendar around 10:10 a.m. Oh, there we go.
Alright, please continue with your testimony, Mr. Rhymes.
So I went to the door to look in. Gotta press that. You heard the noise all the way in the staff room? That's right, the Orca pool room and the staff room are pretty close to each other. Anyway, I heard the noise, so I went to the door of the pool room. But I don't have a security card, so all I could do was look through the door crack. What kind of noise did you hear? Want me to describe it? No. Oh, yeah. The crash, boom, bound down to the relativity. Everything fallen with sweet simplicity. This testimony, yo, it ain't got no fallacies. Things falling and breaking was pure insanity. Rhyme was a bit of a stretch. Kinda like that. Okay, but why they need to wrap it?
Well, I didn't really get all that, but in any case, I gather it was a very loud noise. Very well, please describe what you saw at the scene.
Hold it!
Seems like a lie, too. You couldn't see the victim? I was just looking through the door crack. Guess all that stuff was blocking my view. I did notice a whole bunch of coins scattered all over the place, though. But at the time, I had no idea the captain was dead. Killed by gold coins, ironic, isn't it? Perhaps the Orca wanted to be paid for her labor, paying coins raining from the skies. Yeah, that's the most likely situation. Go with that. Please follow that line of thought. Coins raining from the sky, he makes it sound almost poetic. But the hard truth is that those coins were actually the murder weapon. We all deserve to be paid for our work, do we not? I shall have a fine meal tonight. If you find our client guilty, that is. Mr. Rhymes, do you have a theory on how the things got knocked down? Of course I do. I think maybe she knocked down the stuff that was piled there and hit the captain. Are you saying you think she knocked down the items on purpose? I don't want to believe it myself, but that Orca's pretty smart. It'd be easy for her to pull the cloth the stuff was on while she was playing volleyball. Orcas are really strong. One good pull and all those things would have come crashing down. I guess maybe an Orca could be strong enough to make that much stuff fall. I've never seen an Orca play tug-of-war myself, but the fact is, this one did. The traces of the Orca's saliva found in the cloth prove it. How long do you plan to walk tightrope on those shaky theories of yours? Wait until you see me do acrobatics. Moments like these are what I became a lawyer again for. I don't know why, but Mr. Rhymes is lying. I'm afraid I have to expose that secret he and Pearls were keeping to resolve this. Oh, that's right. Oh. 10:10 a.m. I was in the staff room.
Objection!
Nope. You say you were in the staff room, but is that really true? Of course it's true. Why would I lie about a thing like that? Mr. Rhymes, have you ever seen this calendar before? Hey, that's... I see you recognize it. Yeah, that's the rifle calendar. It's a big hit at the Shipshape Aquarium gift shop. Thank you for shopping at Shipshape.
Mr. Rhymes, please refrain from scattering fish all around the witness stand.
Not to worry your baldness. Taka will have them cleaned up in no time. I don't like where this is going. I guess that bird comes in handy now and then.
Alright, Mr. Wright, we have all seen your cute souvenir. Now, if you wouldn't mind...
Oh, no, Your Honor, this isn't my calendar. It was originally the witness's, but it came into the possession of a certain young lady. What? Mr. Rhymes and this young lady first met each other in the food prep room. After a mishap, their calendars got switched around. They ran into each other at about 10:10 a.m. in the food prep room, so clearly the witness was not in the staff room. In other words, there's no way he could have heard the noise in the pool room upstairs. What's this? This is the first I'm hearing about any calendar. That's because Mr. Rhymes and Pearls were keeping it a secret. You lied to me. This transgression will not go unpunished. Arr!
So, Mr. Rhymes, you didn't hear the noise of the equipment falling after all, did you?
Okay, admit it. I didn't hear the noise in the Orca pool room myself, but somebody told me about it. Who told you about it? It was, Unless you tell the truth, Mr. Rhymes, I can't save Orla, and I'm sure you know how sad that would make Miss Buckler. I heard about it from Sasha. Uh-oh. Alright. Alright, let's just see where this is going. What? From Miss Buckler? But that doesn't make any sense. What is going on here? Now it's the trainer's own words that have drive the Orca into a corner. How do you like being bitten by your own client, right, Dono? Certainly didn't see this coming. What perfect timing. There was something I wanted to ask Miss Buckler about the Orca. The prosecution calls the trainer, Miss Sasha Buckler, to the stand. I don't like where this is going.
Yes, I suppose it would be a good idea to hear what the Orca's trainer has to say.
I don't know what Sasha's going to say, but I'll just have to meet it head on, whatever it is.
We will take a 20-minute recess while the witness is summoned.
I like how anyone can get to this courthouse in like 15 to 20 minutes. It's pretty good, actually. I don't want to call it an episode just yet. I think I'm gonna try to stress this one out a little bit. We'll do a little bit more. Maybe till we get back in court. We'll see. Oh, I don't like where this is going. Mr. Wright, are you going to cross-examine Sasha? I guess I'll have to ask her about the noise from the stuff falling down. Mr. Wright. Mr. Rhymes, why did you lie? I didn't want Sasha to have to appear in court. I thought if anybody had to testify, I should be the one to do it for her. But why would you go to all those lengths? Did you see the entry for the 20th on that calendar? The note about meeting the captain at the Orca pool. Yeah, I found that calendar in the nap room. I think it's probably Sasha's. What? Then that means... I guess it does look like more of a woman's calendar than a man's. I think penguin calendars could be for anybody. I want that to exist. I would buy one. I don't want suspicion to fall on Sasha. Mr. Wright, we gotta go back to the aquarium to look after the Orca in Sasha's place. I'll be rooting for you on the other end of that TV phone. Please take care, Sasha. Okay, we can't let Prosecutor Blackwell get the best of us. Time to refocus. You're right. After all, we're the only ones who can save Orla. Alright, back in. See what the judge has to say.
The court will now reconvene. Prosecutor Blackwell, please call the witness to the stand.
Again, you waste your breath. Oh. Me name be Sasha, and I be one of Captain Orla's swashbucklers. I come to rescue me bucko from the false charges put on her by dread pirate No Stash.
No Stash?
Yeah, probably you. I guess No Stash refused to Prosecutor Blackwell this time. This is gonna be more fun. Well, can't be the judge. He has a mustache. And a full beard. Now then, Captain Judge, shall we begin the pirate court?
Yeah, Captain Judge. I rather like that.
See? I'm assuming there exists already fan art of the judge with the pirate hat. It feels pretty basic. Someone had to have done it by now.
Makes me feel like a salty old sea dog.
And scene. How's that for a self-intro?
The court is not a show. State your full name and occupation.
I'm Sasha Buckler. I work at Shipshape Aquarium. I perform in our Swashbuckler Spectacular Pirate Show alongside Orla as her trainer.
Well, you seem like a completely different person now.
You really think so? Thanks. I was in my pirate show persona just then. Prosecutor Blackwell said I could introduce myself any way I like. That was a mistake. I bet money he didn't think you were going to do it like that. Nope, and that's what makes it even better.
What will this witness testify about?
The orca manipulated the victim into playing volleyball, then knocked the items down. The witness will report about hearing the noise that caused the victim's death. Now wait just a minute. Sure, Orla uses the ball to break props sometimes. She even spiked the ball at the giant octopus's leg yesterday when I was cleaning. So Orla was the one that broke that leg, huh? But she couldn't have knocked down the huge stack of equipment with her little ball. I thought you were paying attention to the trial over the telecast, but you apparently know nothing of what we've been discussing. The orca knocked down the equipment by pulling on the cloth that was underneath it. No one said anything about the orca knocking it down with the ball. What? Is that what we're talking about? I came in here to give Prosecutor No Stash a good keel hauling. But I'm getting the cat of nine tails. Oh, he's as vicious as a tiger shark. Miss Buckler, just focus on your testimony. You'll be alright. Don't worry, we'll take care of that tiger shark for you. Thank you, Athena. Okay, I can do this. My testimony will be phenomenal. We're not going to top that. I'm ending the episode. Hope you're enjoying this. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.